Hi folks, so I promised you all an update after last week's shenanigans at Bath, and basically how things went were, in the first instance, as I mentioned, I saw the doctor who went through my medication with me and talked about how we might be able to change that to create a new regime. So that was quite promising. I thought so anyway. And then after a bit of a wait, I saw a psychologist who talked through how we would be going through CBT, which is cognitive behavioural therapy, to work on future issues to help me basically get around the depression side of things, and also the low mood is what they like to call it, that is associated with having so many chronic illnesses, having one, never mind the 12 that I have. And during that appointment I also saw the physiotherapist as well, who basically had a bit of a look at me and saw what my range of movement was. Now the physiotherapist thought my range of movement was much bigger than it actually is, so that was a bit of a bone of contention, which irritated me quite a bit, because I personally found that he wasn't listening to me. He was telling me what I could do within 5 minutes of meeting me, as opposed to listening to what I know through knowing my body, what I can and can't do. So that was a bit irritating in my opinion, and didn't go too well, I didn't think anyway. And as far as the issue with the psychologist, he kind of explained how things go, in that I'd been oversold the program a little bit, because I'd been told that, yeah, you'll be able to get your life back after this. So to me that meant being able to go back out to work, and being able to travel to attend events and that sort of thing like I used to do. No, that's really not what it's about at all. What it's about is helping you get back to basic functions, like being able to wash myself and dress myself without assistance, which, don't get me wrong, that is obviously great and well and good, and I would love to be able to get back to that stage, so that's fine. But I think that in giving me the wrong information prior to that, it kind of got my hopes up a little bit. So I was a bit disappointed to learn, where things were. But I suppose when you think about it, the residential in-stay program which they offer is 4 weeks long. So, it's about how much you can really do in 4 weeks, realistically. So I suppose once I came around to that fact, I understood that a lot better and was able to accommodate that and assimilate to the idea. I suppose really what I have to do now is basically wait for an answer from them to find out whether or not they're accepting me to their course. So we'll wait and see as far as that goes. But I kind of feel a bit despondent at this point, because really I feel like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't, because the impression that I got from them is that they're not interested in really listening to where I'm coming from, because I had a bit of a back and forth with the psychologist, who said to me, on the days when you feel that you're at your worst and you feel that you can't get out of bed, what are you going to do? What if you just did? And I had quite a time of it, explaining to him, if I can't get out of bed, I can't get out of bed. That's just how it is. So that didn't really go down so well. Sorry, I'm just shifting here because pain. I'm still very tired, and in a lot of pain from the journey itself. But overall, that's the update, really. That's what happened. Bath is a question mark that's still up in the air. Whether or not I will get a placement on this course is yet to be seen, and I will let you know. Peace.